Today, we're going to be talking about something which has been on my mind a lot lately, and that's purpose. So, it's not like in every generic way you've seen or heard it on YouTube. It's more like a way which I think is easier to understand. Definitely helped me understand better, but that's for you to decide and for me to explain. So, what is purpose? So the Google definition of purpose, right? If you actually search it up, it'll be on screen up here somewhere. So purpose, as Google says it, is the reason for which something is done or created, or for which something exists. So what does that mean? It basically means you exist right now watching this video because of a purpose. So now we have to get into your brain what purpose is and why you actually need it. So if you look at cavemen, millions and millions and millions of years ago, right? What were they created to do? Well, the average person would say, oh, hunt, oh, attract a mate, repopulate, all that stuff, right? But they didn't have any higher reason for living. But gradually, as humans have gotten more and more advanced over the years, right? It seems that we're running on autopilot. With no reason of existence, we simply consume social media, TikTok, Instagram. All these outlets of escapism, right? But any man can, and I mean any man, can become great if they have a purpose in life. If you want an example, look at any man who's done anything notable in their life. Look at Tesla, Alexander Graham Bell, Thomas Edison. You know what these men had in common? They had a burning desire to perform. Now, let's recap everything we know so far. So we know that purpose is the reason why you are here on Earth and exist, right? And then we also know that anyone with a purpose, who is driven and disciplined enough to see their purpose out, can achieve anything. And I mean anything. To bring about a purpose in life, right? You need a burning desire to achieve something. So what do I mean by a burning desire? A burning desire is a desire where you want something so bad, you want it as much as you want to breathe. You want it as much as you want to live. You think about it every day of the week, every minute of the hour, every second of the minute. A burning desire could be literally anything, but it should make you not want, but need to achieve your goals. A purpose cannot exist without the internal work of registering a burning desire into your mind. So how do you actually get a burning desire to achieve something? Well, it's actually quite simple. All you have to do to achieve a burning desire is, as I'm quoting from this book right here, Think and Grow Rich, Barney succeeded because he chose a definite goal, placed all his energy, all his willpower, and all of his effort, everything back of that goal. So what does that actually mean, right? In order to get a burning desire, in order to register that into your mind, it must be your dominant thought. It must be the thought you think about every day, every hour, every minute, every second. And going to what the book is saying right here, you must have a definite goal, which is thoroughly thought out and described preferably on paper. You must start immediately towards that goal. If you want to be the best, you gotta work like the best. As you can see, I'm filming this the next day. Different shirt, LED lights in the back. In this section, I want to tell you guys a story, okay? There was once a garden on top of a vast meadow, okay? And on this farm, this garden, there was a farmer who was growing two things: ferns and a bamboo tree. The fern, in its first couple of weeks, grew very much tall within a span of 2-3 weeks, honestly. And the bamboo tree, it stayed the same. The farmer didn't see any signs of any growth, honestly. And he thought to himself, well, this is strange. My bamboo tree, which I've been growing for weeks, hasn't grown at all. But oh well, let's just water it and see if it grows in another couple weeks. He bought another fern and planted it next to the bamboo tree. All right? And then within weeks, that fern grew too. And then the farmer once again was like, okay, maybe we just need a little more time. Well, let's try 2-3 more weeks. And he bought another fern and another fern. But then one day the farmer was like, all right, that's it. I'm going to cut down this nasty bamboo tree tomorrow so I can have room for my other plants. The next day when the farmer went to cut the tree, it was hardly recognizable. It grew a vast 60 feet tall in the span of what seemed like overnight. We see people with vast amounts of success and we say they're an overnight success when in reality they're just like this bamboo tree. They spent years growing their roots, years and years and years. And then once they are ready to sprout, they shoot up. Because in the end, when we pursue anything in life, things take time. And that's okay. Because in the end, it's not the end goal that matters, but it's the journey that led you to that end goal. It's the journey that teaches us that things do get better, right? That the next level is possible. They teach you how to get to your goal and beyond. For those of you who want a concrete example, so let's say I were to give you a business right now, making $50 million per month, famous, ships global, everything's good, right? Would you take it? The average person will say, oh, that's silly, I'll take it. But after a single day, a single 24-hour span, your business would fail because you wouldn't know how to manage it. You wouldn't know how to hire the best talent, hire the best people to do the stuff for you. The journey itself teaches you all of these things. It teaches you how to hire people, scale, market, network. And because like the bamboo tree, you and your business over time silently strengthens its roots, its base, its foundation. One day, you become an overnight success. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this inspires some of you guys to take action and screw what everyone else says. And hey, if it inspired you enough, you can go hit that like and subscribe button right now while you're at it. Yeah, anyways, that's it for this video, guys. And remember, it's the motivation that sparks the fire, but the discipline that keeps you going. As always.
Yeah.